I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my Countdown to Christmas series. There will be 12 projects on consecutive weeks every Wednesday, starting from mid-September. The plan is that you will finish these 12 projects by the first week of September, so there won't be any last-minute panic to get everything done before Christmas Eve. Now, the first one we've got in week 1 is the Season to Season project kit. You'll find it in our newly launched Autumn Winter catalogue on page 6, and this is what the kit includes. So there's the instruction sheet, and it's big enough for you to read, and some picture guide to how you can change the banners for different seasons. One we'll be doing, of course, is the Christmas one. In the kit, this polystyrene foam pad is included, and in this you have a die-cut plain sticker sheet with which to stamp your images, and it coordinates with the stamp set called Cheer All Year. So obviously the one we want will be the Christmas tree. You will also need some additional ink pads, the Old Olive and Cherry Cobbler, as suggested in the kit. You'll find these pre-die cut leaves from this typeset paper. I would suggest you leave it all in a stack like that, and then punch out the papers. And be careful when you're doing this, because they are quite delicate and are likely to tear. So hold it by the stem rather than on the leaf section, and you punch all these out and set them aside. I've punched out all the leaves from the stack, and I'm just going to leave it like this because I might find a use for it with something else. Provided in the kit is also some baker's twine, burlap ribbon, cherry cobbler striped satin ribbon, and some striped black grosgrain ribbon. You've got your honeycomb shell embellies, some woodcut feathers, cherry cobbler sequins, and some T-pins. With the baker's twine, I need to divide that into 4 pieces, so that's quite handy because it's already been folded in half, so I can snip it off at the halfway point and fold that in half again. And snip that in half, which will give me 4 pieces. So then I want to punch out my Christmas trees. So now I want to stamp on my Christmas tree. I'm using Old Olive and mounted my photopolymer stamp onto block D. And because they're photopolymer, the beauty of it is that you can see where you're stamping. So I'll just do the one, and here are the other ones I did earlier. So next we need the little banner. Mounted that on a block H, and this time we need a cherry cobbler ink to stamp Christmas cheer. I'm flipping it over and stamping Christmas cheer again on the underside, because you probably see it from both sides. So that's all the stamping done. Now you need to curl your leaves. So I've curled some, and you need a hot glue gun to stick the leaves on. Now it's time to embellish the banner. So I've used my grid paper and started with 5 of the Christmas trees, put one in the middle on the grid and then space them apart so they're equidistant. Then just a dollop of hot glue on the back. I'll just put a dollop on the edge here. Stick that on the baker's twine. And this is the new fine tip glue pen we have. And you have to unscrew it from the top. And you find that there's a little pinhead there which fits directly into the glue tip on the main bottle, and we can use that to pop our little sequins on. So I'll bring back my wreath. I've already cut my ribbon and tied a bow because that takes time. And all I have to do is attach this greeting string with the T-bar which I've poked through the rope, or the baker's twine rather, and then just put it across my wreath. So I've just put the pin through the twine, not rope, and then just attach that to the wreath, and voila, one wreath finished. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. All the supplies are available through my online store. I will run a class. All you have to do is buy the kit, and we'll sort out a date, and we can all get together and sit and assemble the wreath with a little bit of help from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week with the second of my Countdown to Christmas series.